Hello and welcome to my Seder. This is Ben Silver coming to you live from Israel, from Getter Binyamin, where I am doing part of my Seder on film. I feel bad because I'm pretty sure my parents wouldn't allow this, and most Orthodox rabbis wouldn't allow it, but well, I'm sitting here by myself. A friend of mine came over, but he's already had his fill of wine and he's gone to bed. I'm going to do the Nishtana next. That's next. I already did the reading of the Kaddish, Orchats, etc. I did the Kiddush, reading of the blessing over the wine, and wash my hands without making a blessing after. And I read the Hilach Manya. This is the bread that my forefathers ate. And I find it a little interesting because it's a small piece. It's not even a whole matzah. That's a whole matzah. That's not. And say 3 times that that fraction, that slice of matzah is what my forefathers ate on their exodus from Egypt. I was wondering earlier, what how do they take matzah with them? But if it only takes such a small piece, who cares? It doesn't take that much room. But I was wondering if they take a whole package, is it going to crack all over the place? That cardboard back then. Anyways, moving on to the Nishtana. My Haggadah here, Haggadah from the Amutat Reim. They were giving out food boxes, matzah, wings, haroses, eggs. A couple of days ago in town, in Jerusalem. And thanks to them, I got some things. Thankfully, I was able to get some other things of my own. Not dirt poor that I can't go grocery shopping, but I'm pretty poor. I can't even afford rent anywhere. Although I'd really love to buy a house or start construction on a house. Hopefully one day, have a wife and kids. Keep asking women to marry me, but I'm not that picky. I just want her to be roughly my size. I'm 5'5" and a half, 110 pounds. Although I might have lost a little weight in the winter. I'm going bald too. Yes. Not the greatest looking specimen in the world. Okay. Ma nishtana layla ze mikol haleilot shebechol halelot inonu metabli ma afilu pam achat הלילה זה שתי פעמים, הלילה זה שתי פעמים. Now, I can't remember what that's talking about. Oh, I think it's talking about that before I had a piece of potato, and that's supposed to be in salt water. And I have behind me, I have a pot of vegetable soup cooking, and there's potatoes in there. It started off as just a pot of potatoes, but I added a couple of vegetables because I didn't know what else to do with the vegetables. And so technically that was a salted potato. I didn't dip it, it was cooked in the water, but I'm taking shortcuts. Hopefully one day I'll have a wife and she'll be more by the book, and I don't know what I'm talking about. And the second time is when you have eat matzah and more together in a sandwich, and you dip it in the haroses, which is ground nuts and wine. And it's supposed to look like clay, not exactly clay, but like mortar, I guess you'd call it mortar. You make bricks. And my forefathers would make bricks in Egypt. Supposedly we built the pyramids or something like that, I'm not sure. Oh, and if I had a kid, they'd be the ones singing this Nishtana. Yeah, the kids are supposed to sing it. They're have any kids. I don't have a wife, don't have any kids. I assume if I was at either of my siblings, their kid would be reading it. Probably all across Orthodox jewelry, maybe conservative jewelry, maybe even Reform jewelry. People are reading the Nishtana. In Israel, some people are starting, maybe people aren't doing it at all. I don't know. כבכל הלוס אנחנו אוכלים חמץ ומצה והלילה זה כולו מצה הלילה זה כולו מצה שבכל הלוס אנחנו אוכלים שאר ירקות הלילה זה מרור הלילה זה מרור. Now, I grew up that we would have both horseradish, pretty sure this is horseradish, and romaine lettuce. Now, I don't like buying romaine lettuce because I don't like buying vegetables you got to clean for bugs, and I was told that romaine lettuce, you always have to check for bugs no matter what. Doesn't matter if you buy it from a place that claims that they've, certified kosher, but you always got to clean romaine lettuce. The little bugs get into it no matter what. And so I'm not getting into it because I don't buy vegetables like that the whole year. But I do have the horseradish because it's a root vegetable. As far as I can tell, bugs don't go anywhere near it. I did wait till right before the Seder, maybe an hour or two before I peeled it. And then I sliced it into slices. Back at home, we'd grind it, but also close to the Seder. And then, by the second Seder, because outside Israel, there's 2 nights of, by the second night, it lost most of its potency. But this is Israel, it's only 1 night, so I'm expecting it to be very potent. I chopped up, half a small horseradish, and it's going to be more than enough as far as I can tell. But, what else is there to do? I was wondering when I was making my vegetable soup, I was putting in the vegetables, what horseradish does to a vegetable soup, but I didn't want to take that risk. I think enough. I got potatoes and salt and a quarter of an avocado. Thought I'd go wild. Tomato, red pepper. I think that's it. And the last one, אנחנו אוכלים ושותים בין יושבינו בין מסובים ביושבינו בין מסובים הלילה זה כולנו מסובים הלילה זה כולנו מסובים. Why is this night different from all the nights? All the nights we don't even dip once. That's not entirely true, but typically, I don't see people dipping. All the nights we eat, whether it's crackers or whether it's breadstuffs. Tonight only cracker stuff. Matzah. All the nights you eat any vegetable you like. Who eats mine? Who eats more? Who eats horseradish on any given day of the week? Tonight, it's a rabbinic command, or tonight we eat more. Better. All of the nights we eat, whether we eat and drink, whether sitting straight up or whether reclining. I bet you there's some people on couches that are reclining. But tonight, the whole thing's supposed to be done reclining. When I drink my wine and eat my matzah, I gotta remember I gotta be reclining. All right, moving on to our forefathers were slaves to the Pharaoh in Egypt. I'm gonna upload this and read on my own. Hope this video has been an addition to your life, a positive addition to your life.